used to go to Kevin Durant's home and kick it. What did you guys talk about as teenagers, early, the 12, 13, 14? What did you guys talk about? Did you talk about basketball? Did you talk about going to college? Did you talk about the NBA? What did you guys discuss?
KD talked about basketball.
What did you talk about?
I would listen a lot. Like, me and KD first, like, when I first met him, and, like, it would translate on the basketball court. Like, all I would do was just rebound. Like, I literally averaged, like, 30 rebounds playing with KD because the same way he played now, he played then. So he loved playing with me because I would just rebound and just throw it back to him. Rebound and just throw it back to him. You understand? Yeah. So I didn't understand basketball, but past the playground.
Right.
KD was, he didn't know this. I didn't know this at the time, but he was teaching me basketball.
Right.
He was teaching me the language.
Right.
So, you know, I used to talk about dumb stuff. And, you know, Wanda used to, you know, she'd smack me just like she'd smack him. You know, so but I was just always known for being the goofy kid. I didn't know at the time that I was like the bad, mischievous kid. I was just always goofy and happy. And that, you know, that's just all I was always joking and just always just laughing and joking about something dumb and something. Like, I remember the first time Miss Wanda took us to club, and not the club, the grocery store.
Right.
And I was like 11. I said, hey, man, look, like, you think they laugh if I do this in the club? I did a little funny dance. She looked, man, what you know about the club? And I'm like, at the time, all I knew was with R. Kelly and all them sung about it.
Singing about it.
And, you know, but I was just always that kid that just had a joke and just, you know, not, you know, just get my ass whipped and not, you know. But, nah, KD used to talk about basketball all the time. It's like, now that I think about, like, what he's doing today, like, you know, I understand manifestation like a motherfucker.
That's what he talked about back.
KD love home more than I do. Like, if KD would stop, like, I 100% believe when KD stopped playing basketball, he's gonna live in PG County, Maryland, somewhere. I don't know exactly where, so don't go try looking for him and shit. But he loved,
right?
Like, he loved that shit. He loved that place more than I do. I ain't gonna lie.
Lethal Shooter. You grew up with Lethal Shooter?
Yeah. He was on. I went to National Christian, so when I first met KD, I tried to go to National Christian.
Right.
But I got kicked out because, like, we used to have to wear black socks.
Okay.
And I couldn't afford them. So I just sew up in socks that I had, like mismatched socks and stuff. Right. I just get little write-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of me being goofy and shit, I just get little write-ups. And then I would never do my homework. I don't know why, because I get home and this is all that's still going on. So I would always forget by the time you understand? So I got kicked out of National Christian in the 8th grade. But National Christian, it was me, it was Skinny, it was Deans, Patrick Union Jr., Lethal Shooter, and he was shooting that motherfucker like he's shooting that.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. Nigga, that's what he was known for. Like he was never the greatest, most athletic basketball player.
Yeah.
But before and back then, you would get in trouble for shooting those long threes.
Yeah,
that's the only reason he didn't play a lot.
Right.
Because he didn't know how not to shoot those long threes. Man, he was shooting that you know, but then when he get to his mid-range game, bro, you going against KD, so he can do what he blocking shots. You understand? So it was hard for him to figure that part out. He eventually did.
Right.
And you see what he is today. But like, bro, he shoot that shit from he step across the half and just let it go. You understand? When it go in, the whole gym crazy. But when it don't, it's just back then.
Coach will snatch you out of the game.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think if it was this era today, Lethal would be in the NBA just as, you understand? But back then, if you shoot a fast break three, you understand?
So for sure.
He was just ahead of his time.
Yeah. Do you think more NBA players should have shooting coaches? Because I see him working with a lot of different people.
Yeah. Why not? You want to be the best.
You do. If that's
Sometimes you got to humble yourself to learn what you need to know.
Right.
Like, you don't know everything, and like, you know, pity to the fool who do.
The AAU culture. I've heard a lot of people say this. Even KD spoke on it. LeBron spoke on it. I've seen a lot of prominent players that come up in the AAU culture that said the AAU culture is bad now. How different is the AAU culture now compared to when you grew up?
Money.
Damn. Money ruins everything, huh?
Yeah. We didn't know about the money they was getting. We played for the love of the game.
Correct.
We played for a chance to go to college.
Yes.
We played for a chance to get an education.
Right.
Then we played for a chance to take care of our family.
Right.
NIL opened up the gates all the way down to 10 years old. Okay, news flash, people, only 60 get drafted a year and 20 of those get cut. There's only been 4,800, roughly 5,000 people that's ever made it to the NBA. Chances are your son won't. Bro, they need to have fun first before they make money. That's what's wrong with AAU today. Everybody trying to make money and be the best fourth grader and the best third and best. It's like, dog, play for the right reasons and the right things will come.
Is it the parent? Because a lot of times
Yeah, it's the parents, because kids don't know what they don't know.
Okay.
Kids only know what you tell them. Kids, right?
Yeah.
You know, a 2-year-old thinks he's God. Ask me why.
Why?
Because he doubled life, and last year he was just a blob getting fed everything.
Right.
Now he climbing all over the ground. He think he conquered life. You gonna let him make a decision? He think he God. He's a narcissist. Every 2-year-old is, right? So these kids don't know what they don't know is my point.
Right.
It's up to these parents to stop thinking everything financial. Because even if it comes, right? Let's just say your youngest child make it to the NBA.
Correct.
Right? How much does he owe you for the 18 years of life he lived?
He don't owe me nothing.
Okay, so why are you so worried about how much money he make or doesn't? You should just be worried about a good person.
Yeah.
You should be worried about the good morals. You should be worried about discipline. You should be worried about good health.
Right.
We all think money is going to bring that. That's why these BBLs are... Nobody just want to do a sit-up. Nobody want to eat.
Do squats or lunges.
Yeah, man.
No, because I agree with what you said. I didn't have a child as an investment. Well, I'm going to have this kid, and then eventually it's going to pay dividends. That's what I do with stocks. I'm not having a child to look at a return.
Now, it's okay to invest in your children.
Yes.
S&P at day one.
Yes.
$100 just a month. By the time they turn 18, it'll be like 1.8.
Right.
Right? Just compound.
Yeah.
It's okay to invest in them as children. Teach them how to
I'm investing, but I'm not looking for a return on my investment. Just be a good kid. Be a good person. You know,
the return is to go out and be respectful.
Yeah,
to the
not
world.
monetarily. Correct.
Be respectful to yourself. Understand God is above us all, and don't judge nobody.
Right.
The best business, the mind, is your own.
If you're out here trying to scale a business and you're doing everything yourself, come on now. That's not how the fast and growing companies operate. The real ones, they delegate smarter. How do you think I grew my podcast? You got to delegate. See, scaling takes the right expertise at the right time. And that's exactly where Upwork comes in. Upwork is your one-stop platform to find, hire, and pay expert freelancers across everything. Web development, marketing, data, operations, you name it. We're talking access to specialized talent across 125 categories. So instead of spending weeks recruiting and locking yourself into a full-time hire, you might not even need long-term. You can bring in the right expert right now and keep it moving. I love the part you can browse profiles, check past work, even get scoping the roles. So you're not guessing, you're hiring with confidence. Now, if you're really trying to level up, with Business Plus, you can access the top 1% of talent on Upwork, and an AI-powered shortlisting. You'll get matched with the right freelancers in under 6 hours. No endless searching required. Plus, Upwork handles contracts, payments, all the back-end stuff so you can stay focused on growing your business instead of getting buried in admin work. Thousands of businesses already on it. The question is, why aren't you? Go ahead and visit upwork.com/Shay Shay right now to post your job for free. That's upwork.com/Shay Shay to connect with the top talent ready to help your business grow. That's upwork.com/Shay Shay. Upwork.com/Shay Shay. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.